You've done a lot for me too, Your Highness. You and Toval. Let me thank you on behalf of all my classmates who aren't here today.
Oh, that little parlor trick I did for you. Think nothing of it.
I guess the old Class 7 has a lot going on. He's pretty charismatic. Just what I'd expect from a prince.
I'd hesitate to call him a
Oh
typical
yeah,
prince.
he is far from typical prince.
So we have the new Class 7 and my very own little comrade in arms. It's good to see you again, Kurt. But, Tita, has it truly been 3 years? Well, perhaps I should play you a song to mark this joyous reunion of friends.
It's been so long since he's played. Oh, God.
I think we'll pass. Besides, I'm sure you don't have much time before the dinner.
I'm glad to see you're the same as ever.
It is a pleasure to see you again, too, Your Majesty.
Wait, what?
I've heard rumors about the kind of person he is. Dear Oliver, can't you see the new people are overwhelmed by your charms? Please, have a seat, everyone.
Oliver's the best. This brings me back. The last time we were together, Tita, was during the incident in Liberal. Wait, no, it was in Phantasma, wasn't it? Yeah, it was actually, in the third game of the Sky series. Yeah, that place was pretty tough to deal with. But I'm so happy to see you've been doing well since then, Prince Oliver. And it warms my heart to see what a delightful young lady you've grown into. I'm sorry, it's been causing dear Agate no end of trouble. In fact, I'm told you ran into him in Sutherland. I've heard all about your previous set of field exercises. Thank you for dealing with the request on behalf of the Imperial Government. The old Class 7 and Agate help out a lot. The entire branch campus too, led by Kurt, Yuna, and Altina. Instructor. I had heard that you joined Class 7, Kurt. It surely seems to be a good fit for you. I never expected Cedric would have done such a thing. Princess. So you heard. Oh, right. You two are the older siblings of that snobby prince guy. That's a little too disrespectful, and this is me talking. Well, I certainly cannot argue that point, unfortunately. Let me say this, Reen. You as well, Kurt, given what your family has been through. We sincerely apologize for his actions. No, please, don't trouble yourself over it. My father, brother, and uncle have all accepted it already. I'm so lost. You don't have to worry about me either. If anything, I was just surprised how much he grew in such a short time. When did he start being like that? Around summer of last year. After he was unable to attend the summer festival due to illness, it was as though he changed into a completely different person. He grew taller and stronger. Were that it, he would be fine, but he also became much more forceful. Our mother was worried about him too. We can only assume it was due to the influence of that man. That man. It seems you've been trained well. Indeed, thank you. Chancellor Osborne. Recently Cedric's begun to look up to him. Isn't he the one they call the Blood and Iron Chancellor? He's the one who planned the whole annexation of Crossbow. To be fair, he has always admired the way the Chancellor has done things to some extent. If the Chancellor played a part in helping Cedric recover and grow, then he has my thanks for that. I have no doubt Cedric will learn to control that forcefulness of his one day. Kurt, Reen, please watch over him for me. Oliver. Yes, of course, Your Highness. Sounds like there's some complicated things going on. I've definitely got a better impression of them now. It's clear they both care for their little brother. Might I introduce myself as well? I am Elise Schwarzer, Reen's younger sister. Thank you for all taking care of my brother. Huh? He's the one who takes care of us. I mean, I don't really look up to him, but I don't hate him. My word, you're welcome, though. It is true that we are more often indebted to him. Same here. He helps me out with his lessons and with Panzer Soda-related things. Is that so? Well, even so, my brother is still very new to being an instructor, so please take care of him. Was that really necessary? Enough playing around, you. After all, you're the one who looks up to Reen the most. Princess. In any event, I was surprised to hear you had joined Class 7, Altina. Yet somehow I feel like it was meant to be. Elise. I'm surprised to hear that. I was under the impression my presence would bring back unpleasant memories given our history. It's true, I'm not pleased with you for having kidnapped myself and the princess, but... I was told you've been helping my brother, so I wanted to thank you. Though you may be his student now, I ask that you continue to look after him. Allie, wait, what was that about kidnapping? I recall hearing you were a spy for the Noble Alliance, but... Yes, as part of my spy mission, I abducted Elise and the princess. That was also the first time I met Instructor Reen. That sure takes me back. It's strange indeed to think that after all that, you're a member of Class 7 now. However, it's all thanks to you I was able to be the damsel in distress and find myself carried to safety in Reen's arms. Princess. So that's how you all know each other. I'm impressed with all the things the class you established has achieved, Olivier. Oh, stop, Tita. You flatter me ever so. I don't even know where to start with that one. But I see now he definitely acts like a big brother. Elise, I guess she's about the same age as me.
My apologies for interrupting. However, it's an early time for the dinner party. You will need to prepare.
Already. How time flies. Understood. Thank you for letting us know.
Well, I suppose it is time once more for the sweet sorrow that is parting. I've little doubt we'll meet again soon, however.
Thank you for calling us here to talk. I hope your inspection goes smoothly. Please keep looking out for these two. Okay, Elise? Yes, of course. You take care of your class as well, Reen. I pray you find success. Yes, one final thing. Regarding that girl with the mint-colored hair.
Are you talking about Muse Egret?
Muse? Egret. I see. What about her? She's a classmate of ours.
Oh, I see.
Princess. Yes. My apologies for bringing it up. For a moment I thought I knew her, but it must have been my mistake. Farewell for now.
I wish we could have talked a bit longer. Either way, I'm glad to see they all seemed well.
Yes, I agree. I'd heard quite a few rumors about Olivier, so I was a little worried. But it seems like he's doing just fine. Is Olivier his nickname or something? Well, when he visited Liberal 4 years ago, he hid his identity and took a different name. To me, he's still the funny, smart, and reliable bard, Olivier.
Is that so? So that means you must know my older brother as well.
Oh, you mean Mr. Mueller? He and Olivier are pretty much best friends. I had no idea you were his little brother.
Well, half-brother. We have different mothers, and frankly, we look nothing alike.
I hadn't heard that before. Allie?
What's wrong?
I just started to feel a little bit of regret for what I did to the princess and Instructor Reen's little sister. There was a mission, so I know I shouldn't feel bad, but...
I see.
Altina. Seems like you're growing up too, Allie. Elise and the princess were both so gorgeous, I can't fall behind.
I understand the feeling. Alright, we're all done meeting the VIPs. The party's going to start soon, so let's get back to floor 34.
Yeah, understood.
Well, it seems... Oh, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Governor General Rufus.
I didn't realize you were on this floor as well, Your Excellency. Oh, no need for that. Just call me Rufus. It's almost time for the guests to be sent to the venue. But I'm glad I ran into you here, Reen. I'd like to talk with you. In private, I assure you. It won't take much time. Well, sorry guys, can you head back without me? Well, sure, but understood.
There are some things we just can't talk about with the young ones here. Come to think of it, I suppose this is the first time we'll have spoken one-on-one like this.
Yes, that's true. So, am I speaking to the Governor General of Crossbell, or am I speaking to the leader of the Ironbloods?
Ah, the Ironbloods. Gifted children found and taken in by His Excellency Lord Osborne. Mostly the latter, to answer your question. But you forget, I'm also a former member of the Thor's Board of Directors. At the same time, my younger brother is one of your classmates. I'm certain there is an abundance of topics we could discuss.
If you need to leave a message for Eustace, I'll make sure he gets it. We'll be meeting up before too long.
Ah, so you've already managed to meet with some of your other classmates. Not all of them, though, I suppose it must be difficult getting hold of Gaius and Instructor Valestein.
How much does he know?
I jest. Our time is short and better spent on topics besides my brother. What I wish to discuss...
Okay, we've talked long enough. Let's go. I won't let anyone interfere. This is going to be our final battle.
The group's primary member, in fact. Though that secret was, until very recently, kept between myself and His Excellency the Chancellor.
Relentlessly, without looking back. As long as you do, I'm sure.
I'm taking over that phantasmal blaze plan of yours. And my first order of business will be sorting out the mess you left in Crossbell.
Why are you still alive? Crow shot you! You're supposed to be dead!
I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Please, take good care of Crow for me.
But in the end, he couldn't avenge his grandfather. He did get revenge on you! Was everything he did? Was his whole life for nothing?
Just as you have your reasons that guide your actions, so too does His Excellency. And I believe you factor into those reasons more than you might think.
Reen, I pray you grow up strong and healthy. Oh, Adios, if you're listening, hear me now. Please allow this child. I'm glad to finally see you again, my son. You've grown into a fine young man. Indeed, the Empire will soon know of the Ashen Chevalier, the hero whose brave deeds allowed us to reclaim the capital.
Then, please tell me. As much as I wanted to ask while all that was happening a year and a half ago, I couldn't. What is the Black Workshop? And how were they able to create Millium and Altina? What is the Phantasmal Blaze plan that Chancellor Osborne took from the Society? And how did you become leader of the Ironbloods?
My lord, it's nearly time.
I shall be there shortly. I can answer some of your questions. Only His Excellency knows the truth about the Black Workshop. He entrusted the Black Rabbit to me personally. Second, I'm sure Claire, Lecter, and Millium don't know this, but it seems we're being tested. They want to see whether any of us, yourself included, can reach the core.
The core?
In regards to me being the leader of the Ironbloods, 12 years ago, I manipulated my father into sending a Jaeger Corps called Arngarm to attack His Excellency.
Arngarm? That's the Corps V from the Imperial Liberation Front was the leader of. He said they were hired by some high-up noble to attack the Chancellor, but were completely wiped out.
I wanted to test him. I wished to see just how capable this commoner Chancellor was, and if he could figure out who did it. Then one day, when I was practicing falconry with your adoptive father, Baron Schwarzer, who should he introduce me to but His Excellency? He had known it was me the whole time.
Are you so bored you feel the need to play with fire? Do you tire of your empty days spent tied down by your family and title?
Yes, I apologize for the other day, but it seems you're aware it was me who sent you that little greeting. The 4 great houses have no future. From here on, I shall consider you my true father, and one day surpass you.
Ha ha! Ironbloods, is it? They say children should surpass their fathers. I eagerly look forward to that day.
And so, that is how I became the first Ironblood.
Well then. Later that evening, the dinner party on floor 35 began. Members of the inspection team met with influential individuals from all around Crossbell. It's a party. This is so tasty. I sure didn't expect to get the same food as the rest of the dinner party. Haha, that sure was nice of them. If only I could find some way to get closer to the princess. She was quite the looker. The black-haired one was more and a little cute herself. Look at them all. They sure seem like they're having a good time. Students don't need to be given such extravagant food. Well, we couldn't say no to Governor General Rufus's generosity. It was nice of him to invite you too, Randy. Not allowed to leave the tower, though. But still, it's good to have you with us. Rufus. He's not the type to mess with people. I'm sure everything he said is true. Hiring V's Jaeger Corps 12 years ago, becoming the head of the Ironbloods. The connection between him and the Blood and Iron Chancellor was my father, Baron Schwarzer. So father knew Chancellor Osborne even back then. Does that mean the day he found me in that blizzard? Reen? What's wrong? You don't look well. Oh no, I'm okay. I was just thinking about something. I don't blame you from the sound of it. Some pretty heavy stories came out during our special operations mission. Well, make sure you eat something. Can't go to war on an empty stomach. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't focus on my own issues. Right now I need to focus on what's in front of me. The students and the field exercise. Muse, there was something I wanted to ask. Have you met the princess before? Why do you ask that? Well, she mentioned you look like someone she knew. So I was just wondering. I may have run into her at a dinner party in the capital once or twice. But I hear you're very well acquainted with Prince Oliver yourself, Tita. I believe I've heard your future with that red-headed bracer was blessed by one of His Highness's performance. What, really? Why would Prince Oliver... That guy performed? I don't remember. Why do you know so much, Muse? Yuna's still gloomy. I thought she had brightened up a bit after talking to His Highness, but... I'm sure she still has many concerns between the railway cannons and Governor General Rufus. Is that so? Man, what's your guys' problem? You all look like crap. Hello to you too, Ash. What do you want? You just look like you've been wandering around the whole time. Yeah, I was looking for ways to get out of this tower. They don't got any booze here for us. So I was thinking of going and hitting up the nightlife. Maybe find some babes to enjoy it. Want to join me?
Sheesh, haven't you been scolded for that exact thing before? What about that was supposed to make me want to come? Seems like the students are having a good time. They need to be more aware of their surroundings. You should have the mindset that a mission is finished only once you've returned to camp. By the way, the inspection team will be on standby after this until it's time for them to move again. Is our camp going to be okay? I thought you were supposed to be there. There's no need to worry. The RMP troops stationed there are the best of the best, and we haven't spotted any movement from the society. Well, aren't you on top of things? Anyway, what happened to Majors Claire and Lecter? They're currently on a mission outside the tower. Don't worry about them. Just focus on your own tasks. Got it. Man, everywhere we go, everything's classified. The party should be ending in a half hour or so. The dinner party reached its conclusion without any incident. Until the guest houses for the inspection team had been prepared, they were to remain on standby in the tower. You are free to do as you wish now. However, you must remain on floor 34. If you are called for, you must return immediately. Now break. There isn't a whole lot of time, but I guess I'll take a look around. Let's save it while we're in here. Seriously? Were you not listening to a word I've said? All members of the mass media need to be on standby in their room until given the go-ahead. Well, it's not like I was trying to sneak up on the inspection team or any of the VIPs. I wanted to see if I could get a little interview with a member of the security team, or maybe the branch campus. Oh hey, you're from the RMP, aren't you, Chief Instructor Irving? Think you could tell us about... That's quite enough. Vivi, what are you doing here? Oh hey, Reen. Haven't seen you since St. Arc. You know her? I take it that means she's one of your schoolmates from the main campus. Yep, I'm Vivi with the Imperial Chronicle. I graduated just last spring alongside Rin. Fine, Schwarzer. I leave her to you. Tell your friend to follow the rules. He'd be handsome if he wasn't such a hard ass. I don't disagree, but more importantly, I didn't know you were in Crossbell. Though I guess this is the perfect event for a reporter like you. I pulled some strings in order to get put on this story. I also wanted to come see Lind, since it's been a while. I see. Well, you still need to follow the rules here. Worst case scenario, you might get kicked out. Yeah, I guess. I was just hoping I'd run into a member of the inspection team or one of the VIPs. Speaker McDowell's absent, and I couldn't get a hold of his daughter. So that's where you went, Vivi. Crap. And you are? Wait, you're the Ashen Chevalier. I knew Vivi knew you, but... See, told ya. Pardon me, I'm Rains of the Crossbell Times. I came here with Vivi because of our partnership with the Imperial Chronicle. I see. Well, I hope she's not causing you too much trouble. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Vivi, we're supposed to be working together. Don't run off on your own like that. I mean, it'd be bad for you if you barged in somewhere you shouldn't and got kicked out. Well, fine. I'll just sit quietly to the interviews. Bye for now, Reen. Keep sending me those landscape shots, but let me know if you find any juicy info. Yeah, got it. I could certainly learn a thing or two from her when it comes to energy. But she said something about not being able to get in touch with the McDowells. Interesting. Something's going on. I don't know if, did someone kill the McDowells or something? I'm curious. Just as I thought. Lovely to see you again. Someone's talking in the emergency stairway. Maybe I should check it out. Yeah.
I can't believe you enrolled at the branch campus.
That's the princess. That voice. Yeah, that's them.
I had no clue. I had assumed you transferred to a girls' school in Ordis.
Well, to be fair, I did dodge the topic in my letters. But just for fun, I also left you a little hint here.
Wow.
You're the same as ever. So you had all our letters to Ordis forwarded to Leaves?
Doesn't it sound like something right out of a spy novel? I did it partly so the two of you wouldn't worry. Of course, I also just wanted to surprise you.
We were worried about you anyway, though. But I'm glad to see you're okay. Your replies took longer, so I thought something may have happened to you. I wasn't able to help you at all. Neither was I. I wish there was something I could have done.
Oh, you two. Your concern is more than enough. I couldn't keep going to St. Estrella either way. Though I will say, I miss having girl talk with the princess. And hearing your tales of brotherly love, Elise.
Aww.
Who is she?
Really
She's not Muse,
changed,
clearly.
have you? So you go by Muse at Thor's? It seems like they throw you into actual combat a lot. Are you going to be okay?
Yes. This is the path I've chosen for myself. Besides, if something were to happen, I'm sure your gallant brother would protect me.
Huh?
Huh?
Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop.
Reen?
Sorry, Your Highness.
Trying to listen in on a maiden's secrets, are we?
Sheesh. I guess all that explains the way you've been acting towards me this whole time.
Don't worry, Reen. It's not your fault. Yes, she's always been like this.
Alright, well tell me who she is then. I see, so you were enrolled at St. Estrella before. Yes, up until the end of last year. I was a year below these two, but they've always looked after me. It might be more accurate to say she was always teasing me. Teehee, well how could I resist when you're this cute? Yes, I completely agree. You too, Princess? St. Estrella. I guess it makes sense for a noble girl to go there. But why did she leave? Why did she come to the branch campus? Your Highness, Lady Elise, it's time. Oh no. Sorry, I'll be right back. We need to move to the guest house in the city now. Alright, I heard about that. I'm sure you'll have a lot on your plate starting tomorrow, so be sure to get some rest. You too, Elise. Yes, both of you as well, brother. Muse. Please be careful. Remember what happened in Sutherland. Yeah, got it. Tee, thank you. Really now? Good night, Elise, Princess. I think I'll borrow him for a bit. I can't say whether I'll ever give him back, though. Sorry. I'll give you a call tomorrow. You're going a little far with your jokes. Tee, what if I told you I wasn't just joking? I'm jealous. I can almost understand Cedric's feelings. I wonder how serious she really is. She's not the type to show her true colors, but considering her position, she must have some kind of motive. Yes, true. She's a good girl, but sometimes I think she's a bit too smart for her own good. I just hope she doesn't have some outrageous plan. What's her name? Like, she should have said it. I just want to know her name. Melidium. I had my suspicions, but was never quite sure. All Elise would ever talk about was her dear brother. I heard my fair share about you from the princess as well. Between the two of them, I just couldn't help falling in love. Well, from the sound of it, you were pretty close with my sister and the princess, right? I want to thank you on their behalf. Oh no, you don't need to thank me. Those two treated me very well, with no regards of our different social positions. Leaving them behind was my only regret when I left the school. I see. I hear she's from a prestigious house. That must have been under some pressure at the time. Pressure from Chancellor Osborne's imperial government. Hey. Tee, please don't make that face. I still have an attachment to my old school, but I've made friends with Yuna and the others here. Most importantly, I met the man... You need to stop joking around. What's all this about? Ash. Why, hello there. Hey now, Instructor Schwarzer. Didn't think you were the type. Getting real close with the student body, huh? No, this is... You misunderstand. Our relationship is strictly platonic. For now, I'm ready to give him my all at any time, though. You really are taking this way too far. I'll focus my power in... Oh, huh? The hell was that? Instructor, what are you doing? Oh, Misa and Ash. Has something happened? No, we just met up by chance. Did you guys need something? Yes, it is almost time. We need to see the inspection team off, right? Right. You two should get back to your classes. Instructor Reen? What's wrong? There's no mistaking it. That's the same sensation I felt during the Civil War. Oh no! What's with this chill in the air? Here we go.
What?
An explosion.
It's the burn guy.
The hell's going on?
Something happened on the roof.
What's going on?
Here, footage from the rooftop cameras.
Whoa, what is that?
Is that the landing ship from earlier today? Huh. Who are those guys?
Hey, it's the Jester too. Oh, here we go.
Number 1, the almighty
Yep.
conflagration.
Wait,
An enforcer.
One of Ouroboros' enforcers.
Toa, Randy, check on the students and the inspection team. Major Michael, can you get in touch with the security forces?
Oh God.
The elevator's out of commission. Use the emergency stairs.
It's the conflagration and the Jester. This is gonna be hell. Oh, he's gone. He's
Instructor.
Classes 7, 8, and 9, form up. Grab all your gear. We're heading to floor 36, the VIP floor.
Do not break the chain of command. This is the branch campus. Security,
Go.
do you copy?
Oh, they're coming after. They're coming with me.
You guys!
Don't worry, I'll go bring him back.
I'll go too. We'll return with them as soon as we can.
Just what are you?
I just
I want to see how things play out.
Muse.
It's going to it's skipping stuff.
Why is she?
Damn it! What the heck are they doing?
Leave them to Schwarzer. We need to secure the guests.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Rena's heating up.
Is this a reaction to those black flames? If I'm not careful, my power might break loose.
Master Reen.
Sharon? Hey.
Sharon!
I shall be joining you. I've
Let's
received
go.
permission from the chairman.
That'll be a big help. It seems there are 2 of them. The almighty conflagration and...
Yes, another enforcer. An extremely
Yeah.
powerful one at that.
The Jester.
Master Reen.
Let's go.
Strike.
Yeah, let's go.
Damn. Look at them. That was dope. I can't lie. That was dope. They're zooming ahead.
Sounds like a battle up there.
Could they have already gotten inside?
Oh. I'm
Patrol
gonna have to play as them.
At a time like this?
Hey, don't start the party without me.
Hey, these two.
You two?
Ash, I get. But why are you here, Muse?
Can't let you guys steal the show every time.
I just thought it might be fun to come help you out.
We can talk later. Right now, we need to defeat these things.
Fine, whatever. Just
Let's go.
be careful.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Now, let's show them a thing or two.
Ah,
Let's
nice.
do this. This is it.
Let's go.
It's my turn.
Azure wings.
My
shoot!
turn. You're mine!
Let's go.
Ash is gonna be really powerful. He seems like he's just a bruiser.
Now, let's
mass
continue
proportion.
onward.
I dig it. At the same time, Orcus Tower rooftop.
Let's go.
Yes. Do be careful.
All right. Me and Sharon. I'm down for this. I think we'll be all right. Probably. Probably not. I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. It's just us two. Hopefully we don't have to kill them, and we can just like maybe weaken them to a certain degree. Because I don't know how well we're gonna do against the Conflagration and the Jester. Look at them.